Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So I'm going to be doing our morning routine. So this is our morning routine based on me solo parenting. So my body actually naturally woke me up on this day at 5:30, and I was like, no, but I'm trying to get into a bit of a thing at the moment where I wake Soph up between kind of 6 and half 6. So I was like, I'm just going to lay here on my phone for a bit, see what the world's up to before I go and wake the child up. So that's literally what I'm doing. I replied to a message from Joe and just scroll through Instagram for 45 minutes, because that is literally how I start my days. Even if Soph is awake when I wake up, I can't wake up, I can't get out of bed straight away. I need 10 minutes to kind of come round at least. So that is what I do. And then eventually I made the decision I had to get up because, I'm a 28-year-old woman with a child. I really just need to get on. So it is almost 6:30 and I just went to check and she was still asleep, and then she woke herself up. So I did a little happy dance. I didn't have to physically go and wake her up because I absolutely hate doing that. And then I finished kind of what I came out to do, opening the curtains and everything else, ready for the day, and then I'm going to go off and get her. I always try and open all the curtains first thing in the morning, just to kind of let some light in, try and motivate me a little bit, especially obviously if it is nice weather. And then I obviously do the same thing again when I go into Soph's room, and then I also just crack her window open a little bit, unless I've done it the night before. But if I haven't, I'll generally crack it just to let some air into there, because I do find obviously having curtains and the blackout blind and the door closed, it does get quite stuffy in there. So I always like to kind of air it out for the morning, ready for obviously when she goes down for her nap. Ain't she just a cutie? So yeah, I generally just pop her down in the living room to play with her toys, have a little explore while I go off into the kitchen and kind of get things done. I try my best, unlike the night before this video, to kind of get as much done as I can, so in terms of washing up and things like that, and just kind of being prepared for the next day. I did say this in my evening routine, which if you haven't seen, I'll leave linked in a card and in the description. But I do find, especially while I'm solo parenting, that I have to just try and get ahead as much as I can, just to kind of help my future self. So yeah, that is obviously what I done, minus a couple of bits of washing up. So I'm just going to pop some milk in the microwave for Soph. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, and I'm going to pop the washing up away while the kind of microwave's going and things, just because I just what's the point in just waiting for the bottle to heat up? I might as well just do something with my time. And I do the same when I'm boiling the kettle. While I'm waiting for it, I always just get stuff done because, you know, it's not going to go any faster if I just sit there and stare at it. So I use my time wisely and just get those things done and out of the way. So that is all done, and I am just going to make myself one of these Tetley Immune teas. These are really, really nice, actually. I've kind of I've completely gone off coffee at the moment, like pregnancy related, and I'm not a massive fan of tea, like normal black tea. So I've gone for like fruity tea. It's going down a treat. Absolutely love it. So I'm just making myself one of those, putting Soph's lactulose in her milk, and taking my pregnancy vitamin. So yeah, this is actually, I'd probably say, my favourite part of the day, because Soph still relies on me to like give her bottle and things. Like, she won't do it herself or anything, so I just sit there with her, and it's just like a nice little snuggly time. I put the TV on. I'll literally just have the news on just so I can kind of see what's going on in the world, although it is rather depressing all the time, but I do it anyway. It's just kind of out of habit now. And yeah, I just enjoy my snuggle time with my little girly, like I say, just while she's still young and while she still relies on me to do these kind of things. I'm just milking it, no pun intended. So once she has finished, I'm going to pop into the kitchen and make us both some breakfast. So I don't normally like cook breakfast like this on a day-to-day basis, but today I needed to because I had some bananas going bad and I had a rogue egg that needed using up. So I made up some banana pancakes. These are just like the 3 ingredient ones that you just use, like plain flour, an egg, and a mashed up banana. But I didn't mash up very well, as you can probably tell. It's very lumpy, but it works, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm literally going to just do a couple of those for Soph, put the rest in the fridge for another day, and then just do her some fruit. So I've got some strawberries and some blueberries that kind of need using up, so I'm going to do some of those for her, and then I'm going to do some strawberries for myself to have with yogurt. I don't actually like blueberries, which I don't know, they're quite good for you, I know, but I just don't like them. Else I could have had some of those as well. But yeah, I literally just had yogurt and strawberries. And just like that, it is all done. So yeah, like I say, she's just got 2 banana pancakes, cut them up a little bit for her, just because otherwise the whole thing will go on the floor in one go. Some fruit, and then my fruit and yogurt. So I do actually sit on the sofa to eat most of my meals, to be fair, and I just kind of sit her alongside me just so we can kind of eat together. I probably should start eating at the table, but it's just a kind of habit that we've gotten into doing it this way. It may change by the time you next see a video of us eating together, but yeah, for now this is just kind of how we do it. So I always find I have to clip Soph's like little fringe out of the way, because otherwise it just gets all in her face, and she rubs her face with a wet hand of some sort, and it all just, yeah, not very nice. So I clip it out of the way, pop a little bib on, and give her her food so she can just eat it. She of course did share a little bit of my yogurt later on as well, because she just kept, as you can see, she just kept chucking it all on the floor, and I was like, I wonder if she'd like some of my yogurt. So I gave her some, and she quite enjoyed it. So yeah, that's just our usual kind of morning. The TV is, yes, still on, so I am just kind of catching up still on a bit of news just while I have my breakfast. Again, probably a very bad habit, but it is just a habit that we are currently in. So then when we are done, I go on to brush Soph's teeth. She's not a fan of this. I did say this again in my evening routine. She doesn't like it at all. More so in the morning, I think, because she's in her high chair. She's just a bit like, get off me, I don't want to do this. Whereas she's just gotten into a good kind of, we've gotten into a good kind of routine in the evening with it, and she doesn't mind it quite so much. So yeah, we just kind of try and get as much done as I can in terms of brushing her teeth, but yeah, this is usually how it goes. So as you can see, this is about how much she had left of her breakfast. I think there was a couple of other bits left on the floor, but that was most of it. So she didn't do too bad today, which was quite good. So yeah, I'm just going to go on to change her nappy and get her dressed for the day. Sometimes I change her nappy when I first get her in the morning, but sometimes I just wait until after I've given her breakfast. It varies, depends like on the day really. I just do whatever. But yeah, so I've just popped her little cloth nappy on, a super cute little pink one, just because she's wearing a dress today. So I just thought, you know, it looks much nicer than obviously a disposable. So yeah, she's got this little polka dot dress from M&S on today, and then I am going to leave her for a little bit because I do find first thing in the morning she's happy as Larry, so I leave her to play with her toys for a bit. She quite likes playing independently, to be fair, so yeah, just leave her while I get on and do a couple of bits. Again, I have to go and sort the kitchen out because it is just a mess from doing obviously breakfast and things. So as I said earlier, I do try and get ahead the day before, so I have preloaded the washing machine with like detergent and a load of washing, and I was literally just waiting to put her vest in from the night before so I could pop that on. So I have done that, I've popped that on, and now I'm literally just going to, by magic, tidy the kitchen. Just like that, it's done. Oh, if only it actually worked like that. So yeah, now that is all done, I'm going to take a couple of minutes for myself while she's still happy to just go and give my face a quick wash, brush my teeth, and get dressed. We didn't actually do anything on this day, but I still just find that I think for my sanity, it's good to do these things just to kind of, one, keep in a bit of a routine, and two, to just kind of, like I say, do something for myself. I do really enjoy doing my skincare and things, so yeah, I always like to take a couple of minutes to go off and do that and take care of myself. So I am going to, again, by magic, get dressed. So I'm wearing this secondhand peachy bodycon dress. I think it was originally from Primark, but I got it on Vinted. Now 9 o'clock, and I'm getting a little bit hungry because I had quite a light breakfast really, and I can't have a snack without Soph not having a snack. So I'm going to have one of these, well, Aldi's answer to a square, and I'm going to give Soph a digestive because, like I say, she can't see me eat without getting upset, so I have to give her something as well. So I'm just giving her that as a little snack, just showing it to her, and she gets really excited, which is super cute. So yeah, we're going to enjoy our little snack, watch a little bit of nursery rhymes on the TV, and just kind of have some snuggly time. Soph's not really a snuggly person, but I do try. When she's like standing there or sitting there nicely, I'm just like, I just put my head on her shoulder and I just try and snuggle her because she's so fucking cute. And yeah, we basically just have playtime now, so we just like play with all of her toys until she goes down for a nap. I think today I put her down a little bit earlier. I think it was kind of between 9:30 and 10 because she was getting quite grouchy and annoyed at life. So I thought, right, okay, let's just put you to bed and see what happens. Again, as I've said in previous videos, she takes her sweet time to go to sleep, but she got there in the end, and I got obviously a little bit of time to myself to just kind of chill out. But yeah, that concludes my video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please do let me know down below so I know to do more videos like this in the future. Please subscribe if you haven't already to see more kind of day-to-day life vlogs and things like that, and I will see you all very soon. Bye guys.
Standing on the sidelines, wondering why.